Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Woo, 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 woo. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, happy Friday, you guys. It is Friday, August the 7th. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't mind my sweater. The AC in my apartment is really cold, which I'm not complaining. I actually love it, so I get to wear my sweater. I may be weird like that. I love being cozy and warm, and feeling like, all inside whenever it's like cold in here. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, guys, I'm going to be using some tarot and oracle messages. So let's see what you guys need to know for August the 7th. Okay, guys, let's see what you guys might need to know for today. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for August the 7th? What do they need to know for Friday, August the 7th? Please and thank you. Oof. Temperance, okay. Sagittarius energy is significant with the number 14. 1 and 4 equals 5. And also 14 talks about, you stepping into... Sorry, guys, I have to fix my table here because it's bothering me. It feels lean, so I'll fix my camera too as well. Okay, yeah, guys, so there's something about you guys with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. When it comes to like you expanding or going through certain expansions, that is very significant for somebody. Okay, definitely take what it resonates with that, because Jupiter energy is significant as well. Because when you think about Jupiter energy, I think it depends on if you guys are looking at it through a traditional sense or the old school like astrology, I guess you can say. Jupiter energy is also representing of expansion and prosperity, which is Sagittarius energy, right? So there's something about you stepping into peace and tranquility. So definitely take whatever resonates with that. We have the Hermit card. Okay, so with the number 9, so there's something about you guys that are moving into like this new calm energy. Some of you guys are learning to financially plan. For some of you guys have gone into introspection when it comes to like shining light on a situation. Okay, this could be either searching for self when it comes to this expansion, but definitely you guys are showing up as somebody who's finding balance and harmony in what it is that you guys are doing at this time. Okay, so you guys could have went within. This could have been you being alone, so maybe you guys needed time to be alone so that you could have introspection, right? But we have Knight of Wands energy, so fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Definitely there's something about you stepping into like your ambitions or being determined at this time. So again, you guys are being able to take action when it comes to doing things that you feel passionate about, or even when it comes to like you not being afraid to step into your goals or achievements is significant. So say you did go within with Virgo energy showing up here, like you went in, you thought about it, you sat down with yourself and you're like, okay, I think I can do this. There's something about finding like a new courage, okay, about your energy. So again, you could be someone who's very energetic or very rebellious, okay, when it comes to like your beliefs, but you are somebody who pursues your passion with a lot of dignity and confidence. Okay, we also have Judgment showing up here with the number 20. So there's something about Pluto energy. Now this is about regeneration and transformation for some of you. For some of you, this is about rebirth and stepping into your own power as well, reclaiming your power. But there's something about your purpose and also being ready for a newer beginning. So you guys could have went through an awakening or a rebirth, and that was the energy that I talked about yesterday, which was on the 6th, okay? Now, again, when it comes to your past, it's like you guys are moving beyond your past, okay? When it comes to your decisions with the 7 of Cups, it's like you guys are basically making choices that actually mean well for you and realizing that you can do more than one thing. So if you have an idea, it's like you can... Obviously, a lot of people may not agree with me because, again, a lot of people say, and that's okay, that's their perspective, but I'm not disagreeing with it either. A lot of people say in spirituality, you should not be working a job. But at the same time, it's like, well, if in spirituality you're supposed to manifest and do all that stuff, I feel like you also should be able to do the work. So if I'm manifesting that I want a new beginning, am I going to just sit there and just hope and pray that my new beginning happens? No. I'm practical. Unfortunately, the way my placements are, 444 in the timer, it's like I want my new beginning, but I'm also going to do the work to get my new beginning. So there's something about seeing through the illusions, okay, when it comes to you being able to focus on your clarity and discernment, okay, when it comes to dealing with certain things that you're being called to distinguish, when it comes to like you seeing the illusions and focusing on what really matters or what truly actually makes sense to you with Venus and Scorpio. So again, with Venus and Scorpio, there's something about like death and rebirth and truthfulness, you seeing the truth and what brings attraction, joy, and love to you, okay, with the Sun card showing up here with the number 19. So yeah, there's something about what you're doing. It's bringing in a lot of happiness and vitality. It's bringing in a lot of joy. Some of you guys could be stepping into newer joys, okay, when it comes to your truth. Again, this being left out in the cold came out yesterday as well with the number 5. But again, when it comes to your creativity and what you're building, there's something about a change, okay? You guys could have went through some type of recovery, a positive change is coming, but there's something about overcoming that, like adversities when it comes to dealing with not feeling welcome. Now you guys are in this new energy where now you are feeling welcomed, and that may look different for some of you guys, okay, with the Lovers card. Yeah. So you're feeling welcomed at this time with the Lovers card. It's like, again, doing what you love to do or finding a new passion. But with the number 6, it's like you guys are choosing, you know, love and harmony, or there's something about relationships that actually make sense to you, or connections that make sense to you with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. So whoever this energy is, you're starting to see the truth about certain dynamics where it's like where people were not pouring into you, you're now pouring into yourself, okay? And now you have the wisdom and the guidance to be able to do so, because maybe you guys are seeing things, like I said, from a different perspective. Now, when it comes to you too with the 7 of Cups, somebody could be also seeing you as, you know, a vision, right? But you are seeing yourself as a vision because if someone else is now realizing that you're worth more than just what they thought, but you had to leave the situation in order for them to see that, then that situation is not for you, okay? We have the process. So whatever it is that you guys are building when it comes to Temperance, it's like it's bringing in a lot of peace and tranquility for you. And that's why Spirit is saying to keep moving forward because of the whisper. So you guys are listening to your inner knowing with the Hermit card showing up here as well. It's like you guys listen to your inner knowing and you guys sprung into action. Okay, spring could be significant too. Maybe you guys are born during the springtime. But if not, there's something about like seeing whatever seeds you planted grow. Okay, yeah, step by step. Right? So whatever information or downloads you're getting from the like from Spirit, for example, it's like you're getting these downloads and you're taking things step by step, you're moving forward, right? So if people, like I said, were trying to make you feel like you were left out in the cold, now that's changing for you guys with the present time, right? You're taking things step by step in this present moment. You guys are moving forward when it comes to downloads and synchronicities. Again, this is about you guys connecting to a higher source and being in alignment for some of you, and that is why you guys are able to move forward, okay? Because like I said, with the number 5 card, change is significant. So there's something about moon cycles that are significant. Maybe you guys follow the moon cycles, or there's something about being connected to the cycles of life and nature, whether this is like the moon or, you know, seasons itself. But there is something about a change that's happening. Either you're going through a major change or you're stepping into a newer change, okay? When it comes to newer beginnings, we have wisdom. Pearls could be very significant, or seashells, okay? For whoever resonates with this, that's also giving like Cancer, water sign energy as well, okay? And there's also something about whatever change you're going through and whatever wisdom that you're gaining or understanding with your purpose, it's also helping your future self. So you're giving yourself a hand at this time. It's like I said, with the 5 of Pentacles, if someone was trying to make you go through hardship or making you try to feel like you were, you know, abandoned, or, you know, unemployment or alienation, whatever this was, or someone felt like you were disgraced, whatever it is that they try to do, it's not working. Because no matter what these people try to do to you, whether this is like an entity, people, groups, individuals, whatever it is, you will always find a way to help your future self no matter what. Whatever you go through, you get wisdom. You gain wisdom and experience from that. And people don't realize that the more that they try to put you through, even if it's not fair to you, it's like the more that they try to put you through, or the more that they try to, you know, put you through in your energy, like try to bully you or gaslight you, whatever it is, it's like the more that you help your future self because you learn from that, right? And you move forward. You're magic. is significant, okay? So you guys have like this magical energy about you. It's like no matter what you touch, it turns to gold, okay? You also, with your magic, you bring a lot of balance and peace to a lot of people. That's where the Temperance card is showing up as well. It's like even if you don't have Sagittarius placements, you could have Pisces placements for some of you guys, okay? That may resonate with this, but definitely there's something about your passions that's bringing in a lot of balance, not just for you, but for other people who view you, okay, as somebody who has authority. Even if you don't feel like you have authority, there's something about your energy where you have this authoritative presence about you, where it's like people respect you, okay? People respect you, your energy, even if you don't have the title. It's like Source will give you that title, okay? Like even if you don't feel like you have authority or leadership, the universe will show you that you do have the authority and leadership. You do have power, okay? Some of you guys have more authority and power and leadership than people who have it on a piece of paper, okay? And I feel like a lot of times people get very egotistical and cocky about that, right? So Spirit is saying to trust whatever passion you guys are building, or trust in your passions at this time, okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What else can you tell them when it comes to this energy, please? Yeah, we have surrender. So you could have surrendered to the energy, or Spirit is asking you to surrender. Like I said, when it comes to creativity, that's significant. You guys are building something new, leaving your comfort zone, or maybe you guys with your creativity, you're bringing in a lot of comfort and love, okay, or learning to love yourself. But whatever it is, you guys are protected, okay? There's something about protection when it comes to your energy. You may have like this sweetness about you where it's like you have a sweet energy that's really addicting, just like candy, okay? Candy could be really addicting, where it's really, really like, you know, you want to eat it every day, chocolate, whatever, but then your teeth can fall out, okay? And that's the thing. It's like you give people a little bit, but you don't give too much, where it's like they want more of your energy. It's because of your confidence, right? Some of you guys, like, I guess you guys are just stepping into like newer confidence when it comes to like what's going on. And I think that's also why a lot of you guys, you know, are able to move forward, because you're finding confidence within yourself. You're, you know, releasing your fears when it comes to certain situations that you're dealing with. You're basically stepping into like a newer, higher vibration, okay, when it comes to this energy. So definitely take whatever resonates with this, but there's something about you guys being able to move forward because you've surrendered to the divine. Not only just facing your fears, but also there's another card that I just saw underneath here. Let me see if I can find it for you guys, because yeah, there's something about facing your fears with like movement, okay, because you guys see the cards here, and then rejection. So whatever this is, you rejected someone's energy, and the reason why you rejected this person's energy is because it no longer serves you, okay? Like, they could have tried to make you feel alienated, like I said, and you found a way to like love on yourself and be there for yourself, okay? Yeah, this could have been a friendship, right? Either you're stepping into a newer friendship where you both are magical beings, or magical energy is very heightened at this time, but there's something about a friendship where you had to leave maybe a friendship or separate yourself from a friendship, step into your power, and you doing so is allowing newer friendships of other people who step into their power to come towards you as well. We have speaking your truth, okay, so with the number 25, so take what resonates with that. We have also meditate, right? So some of you guys could have meditated on this. You guys could have went within, right? You guys could have thought about this very deeply, okay? But there's something about your truth and you building newer foundations and long-term, you know, foundations when it comes to your truth, okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please, at this time? Ooh, okay. Sorry, guys, this one's on the floor. Struggling to get it because it's kind of far. Okay, yeah, we have growth for some of you guys. So whatever you meditated on, you're growing. You've sat down with yourself. You realized what the situation was about, and it allowed you to separate yourself from people, places, and things so that you can grow. We also have stormy. So that's been showing up even in my message yesterday, right? Storms are very significant. This could be an air sign, okay? So it's something that's being washed away. Now, there's something about being washed away when it comes to like rain, okay? Rain and thunderstorms, you know, like when the earth cleanses the energy, it's so that new energy can come in. I feel like someone's moving on towards calmer waters when it comes to dealing with either an air sign or you could have air placements, or if this is not the case, this could talk about moving on to calmer waters when it comes to communication or being able to communicate clearly, okay, with soulmate as well showing up here. So again, this could have been a friendship that felt like a soulmate, but you guys are spiritually cleansing yourself from this situation. And even so, when it comes to like moving forward and traveling, directions are very significant. You guys are following your own path, okay, when it comes to support. Fire sign energy as well. So take what resonates with this. And then we also have affluence. So yeah, whatever this is, whatever affluence you guys have, your boundaries are showing up as your boundaries being set. And then we have psychic abilities as well. So again, your psychic abilities are telling you to have a lot of boundaries for whoever this individual is, whether this is a person, an energy, someone trying to communicate with you. But we have perfect timing and trust at the bottom of the deck, okay? So whatever this is, there's something about you having your boundaries up or protecting your boundaries. But if this is an air sign, this could be about communication and adaptability. If not, this could have been you dealing with an air sign. And maybe you guys are learning to have boundaries with this air sign, because maybe this air sign, maybe they did something to you, okay, that you did not like, okay? So yeah, I'm going to take these cards that flew out. They literally all flew out. It says, don't stop. That's the card that came out. It says, get more information. So I said something to do with communication. Look what showed up. Communicate clearly. Okay, so definitely something in the energy when it comes to communication is significant. There's something about an opportunity, and there's also something about something being better. So Spirit is saying don't stop, because there's actually something better out there for you. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to get a couple more cards just to clarify the messages, okay? But definitely Spirit is saying that whatever opportunity that you guys are moving into, because you're able to communicate clearly, whatever it is that you're communicating about, there's something better. And Spirit is saying you're ready. Okay, so whatever this is that you guys are doing, Spirit is saying you're ready for the job. You're ready for this. Even if you felt like you don't have all the tools and all the, you know, preparations for it, even Spirit is saying, no, I know that you got this. I know that you're ready. I know that I have faith in you to do this thing that you're supposed to be doing, okay? Give me one more card for the collective, Spirit, for clarity. Give me one more card for the collective. Thank you. And then meditation again. So there's something about you meditating and getting answers, but Spirit is saying you are ready, okay? So definitely take whatever resonates. I'm going to end it here. But again, thank you guys for the love and the support as always. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Okay, guys, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you in the next reading, obviously, but just have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.